As time passed, the grief of losing my dog began to ease, gradually soothed by the piano. Then one day, I heard that my aunt, who had been living with us, was getting married. She had always been by my side, so hearing that news felt like yet another farewell. I was so upset and heartbroken that I didn't even go home. I went straight to the piano academy and poured every emotion I had into the keys. Tears, anger, sorrow, love. All of it flowed through my fingertips, echoing from the piano. That's how much piano meant to me. It was the only place where I could express my emotions without hiding anything. Time kept moving forward. One day, by chance, I ran into an old friend from kindergarten. We had taken piano lessons together back then. She looked beautiful, wearing a lovely school uniform, her hair in braided pigtails. She told me she was attending Sunhwa Arts Middle School, a school dedicated to training young musicians. I was amazed and a little envious. I, on the other hand, was still just attending a neighborhood piano academy. She asked me, "Do you still play the piano?" Proudly, I said, "Yeah, I still go to a local piano academy." Then she said, "There's an entrance exam for Sunhwa Arts High School in 20 days. You should take it." I ran home and told my mom. She hesitated but eventually reached out to her friend's daughter, who had just returned from studying music in Germany. Mom introduced me to her, and I was so thankful and thrilled. I was nervous the day I went to audition for the new teacher. What if she didn't accept me? When I first saw her, she seemed cold and distant. She asked me to play the piece I had prepared, and I competently played Chopin's Nocturne, which I had practiced so hard. But when I finished, she said, "You'll definitely fail with this piece." I was shocked. I loved that piece so much. I had listened to a recording over and over and mimicked it as closely as I could. But she told me that was the problem. My performance lacked my own feelings. I was only copying someone else's emotion, not expressing my own. So she gave me a new piece, an 18-page Chopin variation. At first, I worried, how could I master this in just 20 days? But I was also happy. She must have believed I had the potential, or else she wouldn't have given me this piece. I practiced day and night. My fingers blistered from pounding the keys. Finally, the day of the exam came. My older sister, who was in college, went with me to the test site. Before I left, my dad gave me a warm hand warmer and said, "It's cold today. Don't let your fingers stiffen, hold this tight and play your best." That small gesture gave me comfort and courage. At the exam room, there was a lone black grand piano, and behind it hung a heavy black curtain. The judges must have been sitting behind it. When it was my turn, I started playing my first phrase. But I was so nervous, my fingers froze. My mind went blank, and everything around me disappeared. I took a breath, St.